What's up, stream? We're gonna be playing Madden 22, so came back to the old game, see what's going on. I remember they had Campus Legends, so.
Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between our visitors and our home team. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
I forgot how different these plays are.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Namath. Eluding the pressure, and he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
He'll buy some time right. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Here's a diving catch right side. It's a big play there on 3rd down.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive. They came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Namath. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On 2nd and 10, Namath. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off play action, Fields. Rolling to his left. A dump off to Elliott. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on, because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll make it 3-0 here in the first. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hold to overcome. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now Namath to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And got his man. Complete. Touchdown. Luke Farrell. An even 90 yards. And the Buckeyes have taken the lead. They're able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception, this drive the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Henry on 1st down, not finding much running room as he pushes forward for a yard or 2 at most.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing is Namath. Looking downfield for Jones. And that is incomplete. The coverage excellent there downfield, and it leads to a 4th down.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And out will come the offense as they take.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
I go to work and I settle it. I got the food and the medicine. I am the truth and I'm menacing. Look at my face, I'm a veteran. I don't complain about youngins. Look at the money that's coming. It's open for anyone buzzing. Shout out to Talib and Button. I am the spitter for real. Rapping them gave me a meal. So when I sit down and I kneel, I'm praying for all of my skill. Aim for the sky, going NASA. You go to the backwards. I bring the sound of the future. You just be sounding like Future. Rapping is only a side move. Handle the fire like Ryu. Covered in water like bayous. But all of the labels can buy you. Doing it only if I choose. You do it for likes like a side. When I show up on the mic, dudes all back away like they Michael. We bring the world down, shutting it all down. You got the crown now. What are you talking about? We bring the world down, shutting it all down. You got the crown now. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Shutting it all down, bringing the world down. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Shutting it all down, bringing the world down. I talk about money and stocks. You talk about money and cars. I talk about basic needs instead of a world of greed. I talk about building homes instead of the latest clothes. Purchasing in gold and selling what you control. I talk about all of our sickness. You talk about all of the symptoms. Let's talk about pain and addiction. Let's talk about dodging a sentence. Let's talk about how it's inflicted with all of the wounds that existed, giving you pain and infliction. I talk about everything different. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Shutting it all down, bringing the world down. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Shutting it all down, bringing the world down.
Stop that, put that mic down, boy, drop that. I'm Sub-Zero Code, Scorpion Flow, make them come here, Mortal Kombat. So what is you doing with music, abusing your influence all on the youth? But I tell the truth, your video cute, I watch that on mute. Ooh, that crown don't fit on you. You ain't spitting knowledge, you holding it back. Take out your wisdom tools. These rappers catch ghosts, compare them to Pac-Man. Push them on stage, no Sandman. We bring the world out. They stuck there looking for words.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with their opponents.
Whoa.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Kelly. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is incomplete. Well played defensively. Nearly had the interception. But it's 2nd down.
I thought it did have
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested, because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Kelly.
Yo!
This is intercepted.
I did not
Off
mean
at
to
the
throw to him.
39. And the return
That
here
was
will
not the
go on
button.
the 31-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. Another try after the first down sack. Namath. Under pressure, they got him again. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. Namath to throw. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
No way.
They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down.
I don't trust it.
The Tide going to send out the field goal unit here.
There's no way.
This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has
barely made it. He
from 55
barely
yards away. That
he
was
was
never
so
in
close to
doubt.
missing.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done for deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Play action, it's Kelly.
It's the same thing.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Quentin Williams never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12.
I can't get it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left
Bro,
side.
where's the flag?
Double coverage and it's intercepted. Picked off by
Where's the flag at? He literally bumped
he's
into
able
me
to
at
get
the
it back to right around the 27. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Here's the University of Miami, their offense ready to get the drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but
so
to go a little bit
laggy.
deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Johnson's getting double covered there. I don't even know.
Now Kelly.
Full on blitz.
Rolling to his right.
Kelly, you need to make that. Oh.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Devontae Smith deep to return.
I'm kicking
Taking it about the 36. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork two guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Oh, my God!
Intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
What a pick.
There, the defensive back is maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Back out there for their next offensive drive. The Hurricanes get set.
Wow. Where is the flag on his user? Where is the flag on his user?
Set him back nearly 10 yards here on first.
Where is his user? Is there no flags in
this first half? This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Kelly. On the catch, it's Andre Johnson. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there on the catch and run. That was so well timed. Just a perfect throw on the slant.
Hit him on the move, didn't he? Now he's going against the grain of the defenders coming over to try and stop him. That allowed for that additional yardage downfield.
Now left side on the swing pass. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
That's caught by Irvin. A gain of 6 there on first. To throw again on second down. Kelly forced out to his left. James has got it. Complete.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Oh,
and they'll get this from the
so
8 to the
slow.
5. Pick up a 3.
Honestly,
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Buying time to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. To throw, Kelly.
bro, Kelly, what are you throwing?
Intercepted.
Dude, I swear I didn't lob.
He's at the 40.
That's not even my fault.
20, 10, and he will take this one home.
That's not even my fault.
They were in a very good position.
Ryan Kelly is so bad.
A really good drive.
He was wide
Instead,
open.
It turns into 6 points.
He was
going the other
wide
way.
open.
Psychologically, I don't
Wide
know what
open.
that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at
I didn't
least
lob
a
it, I
10-point
bullied.
swing, right? Because they had the field goal in
Still
their back pocket.
missed the
They
horn.
certainly did, and you're right.
I
At
can't
least a
with
10-point
Miami's
swing,
offense,
maybe
but their
more.
defense is good. Their
No
offense is
problem
so
there on the
bad.
extra point.
So
And
bad.
the lead grows to 10-0.
Buckeyes' offense is so much better. God, I'm not even scored for that.
Here's Alabama now after the touchdown, back out to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Don't you come out in the dark. 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 They should give me a start. Don't you come out in the dark. 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 Don't you come out in the yeah. All your conversations don't move me. I'ma show these how they do it in the movies. Bet she know the name, you don't gotta introduce me. Lately all my friends say I'm acting too moody. I'm talking on the pain don't last too long. Feeling same cause I can't just get my past move on. But I'm facing all these people, gotta keep
Alright, chat. I'm gonna end the stream here. I will see you guys tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know.